At 5, breaking developments and a heartbreaking story of animal abuse we first brought you earlier this week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Tucker.
And I'm Chris Fry. It happened at a fur farm. The U.S. Humane Society stepping in after reports of terrible treatment for everything from oxes to raccoons.
And now there's a happy ending to this story. Here's Colton Molesky.
And this is one of the worst situations I've ever witnessed. So when we first got on the property, we really were not sure how many of these animals we could save.
More than 400 animals left in the freezing elements, some in tiny cages without shelter, clean water, or food.
The fact that we were able to save over 330 of them and get them to safe, humane sanctuaries and holding facilities, that's really exciting for us and for me as well.
Director of Animal Crimes and Investigations for the Humane Society of the United States, Laura Koivula, is part of the team that pulled foxes, raccoons, skunks, coyotes, boars, and wolf hybrids out of this farm in Ashtabula. Grand River Fur Exchange was a licensed fur farm before the owner died. But how does it get this bad before someone steps in? Koivula says where animals are raised for fur, there is no regulatory agency, which is how these places slip through the cracks.
A big step in closing the loophole on a federal level would be to include these types of operations under the Animal Welfare Act.
She adds at the state level, clearer guidelines on who enforces animal welfare for more exotic animals could help curb the issue. With the lenient laws on what you can own, she says their department knows more of these farms are in Ohio, and you can help call them out.
Things to really look for are, do all of the animals have access to clean water? And then do all of the animals have access to clean and appropriate food? And then are there caged animals without any shelter?
If you see that, call an animal warden or sheriff. Get those animals to better homes like these lucky ones now on the mend.
Where they're going to be able to have a whole new life.
Now those animals are in facilities across the country finally getting care, from California and New Mexico to right here in the Cleveland area. Colton Molesky, 19 News.
Now you're